How's it going? All right. Let me get my chat somewhere I can see it so I can talk to y'all. What's up, Gargaduk, Keenan, Copan? Thanks for tuning in. Gargaduk, the tunes you sent, the one you sent a song from like a video game you're working on, right? Is that right, Gargaduk? I think I'm thinking of the right one. That was such a cool song. I want to get the chat working on this page too. What's up, Zant? Zant, friend of Gargaduk, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so we're gonna jump right into it. Turn this lo-fi stuff off. Okay, so we have been working on a cover of Takeover, which is the League of Legends Worlds 2020 theme, and we took it in a pretty genty direction. Oh, Zant, you're working on the game too. Awesome. Cool. The game looked really cool, and the music was awesome. I'm gonna post. Just so everyone knows, I asked on the stream, also on my YouTube community page, I think, and also on Instagram for people to send in their tracks, their recordings for me to give some feedback on, have some fun with. And Gargaduk sent some awesome tracks. Victor Barbieri, who's on here pretty often, sent some really cool stuff. We had a lot of fun. Trav V sent something. How's it going, Norberto Terciero? Thanks for tuning in. I am, let's see, I added, you can see usually when I'm working from like a video game tune, I'll pull in the original track, and we didn't do that last week. I just kind of went by ear, but this week I actually pulled in the actual song Takeover from the League of Legends Worlds tournament. You did the artwork? Cool. The pixel art was so cool on that, man. Copan, not for this one, but for the next one. I think I'm going to do these once a month, so if you send it to me now, I'll just get to it on the next one next month. I already filmed this month's one. Cool. So I've pitch shifted it down a little bit to match the key I'm singing this in, because I have a silly low voice. Let's take a listen to what we have from last week.
We at the top again now, would heavy lay the crown, but count us higher than the mountain. And we'll be up here for the long run, strap in for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything to carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler up ahead. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you coming my name. You ought to know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
Okay, so we've got like a first verse and chorus in place, and I listened to this like a billion times this week, as I always do with the songs we make on here. And there's a few things I noticed that I missed or that I wanted to change. Somebody mentioned last time, leave out this low vocal on I Got It All Locked Up, and you're absolutely right.
I got it all locked up.
Like the main vocal stands on its own. Thanks, Terciero. Other things, there's this vocal line that happens in the pre-chorus. It's like this like this background vocal thing. Let's hear it on the original. So let's add that in. 1 second. I have a heater running in my room and it's making a ton of noise, so I'm going to turn it off. It's just like finally getting really cold. What's up, deeps to the peeps? And then the second one's like, So let's hit that on a vocal track. We'll make this its own kind of section of vocals. Let's say, I think I'm going to want to do 3 of these maybe. What's up, Steven Zek? And we'll send these all to their own aux. So it'll be A1, A2, and A3. And all those will go to the Ahs. But would I be opposed to add a stream vocal to some of the lines? What do you mean? Got my fancy mic here. There we go. Now you can kind of hear me on both of these. Do you mean, Norberto, do you mean screaming vocal? Is that what you mean? I'm not a good screamer. I've been working on it. I've been trying. I've been actually following this vocal coach, Chris Liepe, however you spell it, Liepe. He's got a really cool channel where he does he'll like do an imitation of Chris Cornell or of Claudio from Coheed and Cambria, and he nails it. And he talks about how he gets the sound vocally, and his teaching is awesome. And I actually spent some money and bought his vocal course that I've been going through. So I'm hoping my vocals improve. And one of the things he talks a lot about is screaming. So I'm hoping I can finally get the hang of some of that. Somebody for the track reviews, somebody sent me a track with some really, really good screaming. You'll hear it in my track review coming out on Saturday. I'm super jealous of your screams, person who sent that in. I can try. I can do like some distorted stuff and maybe we'll layer some in. It works in layers, and I actually did a lot on the Power Rangers cover I did. If you go back and listen to that, there's some screaming in the chorus way back there, but it's not great. The 10-second songs guy, he's amazing too. His impressions are dead on. They're scary. Great question, Zant. I will get to that in 1 second. I want to sing these lines in real quick. How fast does this go? Okay. Check 1, 2. Is that coming through the right mic? Yes. Why would you tell me to do it again? Man, that's a weird range for my voice. I can flip those notes better. Hang on. Why would you tell me to do it again? That's a little better. Let's triple track that. Why would you tell me to do it again? Cool. These are supposed to be like really back there, drenched in reverb. Why would you tell me to do it again? Okay. And let's get that out of the way and start mixing these just a little bit. I'm going to keep this one simple because these aren't like upfront vocals. I don't need to do my whole vocal chain on this. It's pretty much just I'm going to treat the whole vocal group as one sound. And let's push this right through a reverb. Oh, thanks, Zant. Cool. We're going to use a high-pass filter here, right at the bottom of this EQ channel. There you go. Thanks for subscribing, Zant. There we go. Let's get some compression on there. That's good. I thought I was going to have to auto-tune that a lot. I might not. We'll see. I don't know if that actually works. Maybe it needs to be a guitar line then or something. Okay, we'll come back to that. One thing I did notice is that there's a lot of vocal harmonies in the chorus that we didn't get to. I kind of found one of them while we were on stream last time, but I did not find all of them. To address Zant's question earlier, how did I gain confidence to start singing in general? I was super, super shy about singing. I never really sang at all until maybe 10th grade of high school, when the singer of the band I was in moved to Maine, 3 states away. And there was no singer left in the band. I was the guitar player. And I was like, I guess I'll try singing. And I just started doing it. And it was awkward at first, and I wasn't good. I wouldn't say I got comfortable until after high school. After college, I did a bit of singing background in bands in college, but I was never comfortable. And then after college, I went and worked on a cruise ship for about a year, playing guitar in a band, in like a 70s, 80s cover band on the cruise ship. And I had played with this band on land before. It was me on guitar, we had a keyboard player and a drummer, and then 3 girls singing up front, and they were all incredible, and the keyboard player was an incredible singer, the band leader. And then I was just playing guitar. I didn't have to worry about singing. It was cool. We get to the cruise ship. I get there. There's the keyboard player. There's the drummer. There's one singer and me. And then the band leader, we're walking on stage for the first set. And he's like, all right, you're going to sing a few songs, right? I'm like, what? What do you mean? Lead? Sing lead? No. And over the course of about a year, I got way more comfortable singing lead in front of people. And now it's like literally nothing. And I'm here singing really awkward parts that sound terrible on me in front of, a good 10 people right now. And I so don't care. You will get over it if you just sing in public a little bit. I promise it gets easier and easier and easier. Or just post videos of you singing. It will get easier. Copan, that's okay. I promise. You will always be the harshest critic of your own singing voice. Okay, so chorus harmonies. I listened to this song about 40 times on the car ride home today, and I found all the harmonies, I think. Okay, let's ditch these harmonies because they were lazy. Let's sing the real ones. Here we go. Yes, step 1 is to gent, Dane. Those whammy screeches are coming, don't worry. They're hitting in the second interlude, I promise. Check. Okay, so what I missed last time, I only harmonized the word over. Oh, thanks, Gargaduk. I hope I have more soon. I'm working on it. So I'd only harmonize the word over, but the harmony continues pretty much the whole time. So let's find that. Over, we're taking over. Look at you coming, my name, you ought to know. That's way too hot. I gotta turn that down. Let's try that again. There we go. Over, we're taking over. Look at you coming, my name, you ought to know by now. Over, we're taking over. Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up. Okay, that's the real harmony line. Let's hit that again on the other side. Over, we're taking over. Look at you coming, my name, you ought to know by now. Over, we're taking over. Maybe you wonder what your future's Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all. Okay, so there's our actual harmony line, and there's one more harmony way high on the yeah, that thing, but an octave higher. So let's duplicate these. And let's see if I can do them in chest voice, and if I can't, I'll do them in falsetto. I'd love to do them in chest voice, though. Hang on, this will help. Okay, so the melody is, yeah! So our harmony has to be, yeah! Let's see if I can belt it. I'll move this mic away a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do it, but I can't like do the quick notes. Yeah. I gotta work on my runs. Okay, that'll work. That's good enough for auto-tune. Let's do the other one. Yeah. Oh, that was better. That was better. Okay, I can do it again. Yeah! Okay. Okay, we got through it. We're alive. Yeah, dude. That's not a fun range. Somebody asked, what do I think about anime in general? Anime is awesome. I wish I had time to watch more of it and watch more of the obscure ones. I mean, obviously I've seen all of Dragon Ball series and... what was the other one I watched? I watched a lot of Rurouni Kenshin growing up, and Yu Yu Hakusho. Those were really good. And that's probably it as far as real anime goes. But there's other ones I want to get into. I'd really like to get into Naruto. Obviously, there's a lot of good stuff there. I hear good things about Bleach. Steins Gate? Okay, no, I haven't. Although Dane, Wes is constantly asking me to watch Steins Gate, so this is the second person who's recommended this now, and I should. I hear it's got really, really interesting time travel mechanics. Oh, Attack on Titan. I've watched Attack on Titan. Yes, I forgot about that. I binge watched all of Attack on Titan one week while I was homesick. I just watched it 24/7, and my wife would come home and she's like, "What are you watching? Is it in Japanese? What's happening?" All right, there we go. We got the parts. Okay, let's bring these a little more forward, and I want to bring up some of the brightness in this. For context, Dane and I used to work at the same music store, and our coworker is obsessed with three things, and those three things are saxophones, Audi cars, and Steins Gate.
all locked up.
Cool. I have a Crunchyroll subscription. There is nothing physically stopping me from watching all of these anime. Other than time. Other than just time. Yeah, clearly there's a lot of anime I need to catch up on. That was the main thing I wanted to fix. That, and I felt like the guitars just like... I didn't like that I left space in the guitar part in the choruses. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a Crunchyroll subscription. I have a Funimation subscription. That's what it is. I looked at the two, and more of what I wanted to watch was on Funimation than Crunchyroll, and I went with that. I'm sorry.
Got it all locked up.
Okay, we're going to do one more fun thing to this. Something I don't think... Yeah, I haven't done this to it yet. Okay, this is my secret weapon on vocals. I think I've mentioned it a couple times before. This is Vocaline. And this is a tool that lets you take one vocal track and sync another one to it in terms of the consonants and the vowels and everything. It's great. Check it out. So I've got my original one loaded in here, and my second vocal loaded in here, and I just hit spot, and it nudges everything just slightly. Let's hear the before and after. Here's before.
We're taking over. We're taking over.
You can hear how my V's are just slightly out of sync. We're taking over, like it hits a few times. Afterward.
We're taking over. We're taking over, yeah.
Way better sync. It's awesome. And now I'm going to sync that one to this lower harmony I did.
Over. We're taking over.
Let's do the same with this one. Making sure to cut out any parts that won't be in the part you're syncing. Like the I got it all locked up at the end there. That's not in this part, so I'm leaving it out. Yeah, it really is. It's amazing. It's only $100 and it's super, super useful. And now this gets a little tricky. Syncing between... this is called Vocaline, like vocal and then a line. It's amazing. There's a few different versions. I picked up the one that's like $99. Only does one track at a time, but that's all I need it to do. I can just select stuff and move it around. I want to sync the harmonies now. Yeah, that's great. Let's get the yeah. Yeah. There it is. The look at you come at my name, you ought to know by now part.
Look at you come at my name, you ought to know by now.
Great. And if you can hear how thick that vocal sounds, like just check it out.
Look at you come at my name, you ought to know by now.
It just sounds huge because I've layered so many on top of each other, but it's still tight because we've tuned it and timed it. Just doing the second half of this now. And once you get in a groove with it, you can go pretty quickly. Get those last harmonies. And we're done. Yeah, I'm in New York on the east coast of the US. Oh no, what happened with one of those yes? How did that get there?
I got it all locked up.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's get to putting the rest of this song down to paper. Second verse is a lot like the first. We could take it a lot of places, but first we got to get through this break section here. And one little thing about the riff changes. Check it out. So it goes up. Yeah, Zant, this is my weekly stream, 7 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Whoop. Yeah, this sounds pretty doomy when you pitch it down to the range I'm singing it in. What's the opposite of nightcore? Because that's what I just did to it. Oh, that's not the guitar cable I wanted. Hang on. Suncore. Daycore. Daycore. Ah. Someone needs to make that song. I'm glad, Dane, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength with that. Okay, that is coming through. Beautiful. It's coming through so hot. Hang on. Okay, that's better. Alrighty, so, yeah, so as Dane was mentioning, there need to be some big, crazy whammy squeals going on here. And to do that, we're going to use a plugin called Little Altar Boy, which is going to act as our whammy pedal in this situation, since I don't have a physical one on me and I don't feel like hooking up my Axe effects to do that. You can do that. Come to Brazil. That's really far and travel is really hard right now, but maybe someday. You know what? Actually, I don't like that that doesn't go as far as I want it to. I want to go like 2 octaves. We're going to use Guitar Rig, which has a pretty solid whammy built in as well. There we go. That's better. That's dumb. I like it. Okay, so we'll put that on both of those. Yeah, Guitar Rig's a great, great plugin. They finally released Guitar Rig 6. I want to get it. Find out if it's decent. Okay, so this has to go some crazy bonkers places, right? The first riff was like... Oh, this is a whole step up now, isn't it? No, I'm not. I think you showed me that song. We're actually just going to tune this up to G sharp standard, I think. At least these first 3 strings. That's easier than trying to relearn the riff after we pitch shifted it earlier. I need to cut down the... Oh, thanks for subscribing, Gamer Toad. I need to cut down the buffer size. I do think we're also going to need to... Let's temporarily take our vocals out of commission, because Pro Tools is starting to get angry at me at how much I'm asking of it. So we're just going to temporarily disable those vocals while we work on the instrumental section. Ah, that feels better. Cool. Yes, I think you showed me something ridiculously low, Dane. I forget what. So okay, so we're gonna do like bow and then a whammy screech. Yeah, we're gonna get really doomy with this one. So let's delete these. Kind of let this section start from scratch. We are gonna cut the tempo down just while I kind of write this riff in my head. That's what I was actually going with a major second. Because I don't want it to be too, like, scary discordant. Not right now for this. Let's see. It's still going to be really, like, jarring, but not unpleasant yet. I want 2 in a row. Okay, there's the first one. This may not even be a... I don't even understand how this guitar is tuned right now. I guess it's a minor third. Well, let's try it. Wrong fret. Is that the gent face? Let's get super lazy and just track the bass on this too. And now let's program in those pitch shifts. We will have to... I forget how this works. Can I assign... This is automation number 3. Okay. Guitar Rig handles this in really interesting ways. Let's see if that works. So right here, let's see if this actually works. Yeah! That's fun. Okay, so to hear what happened there, check it out. And I want it to kind of glitch out a little bit once it gets up there. Maybe not. Maybe in the edit. We'll see. And we do that to both of them. Yeah, it's supposed to sound just like just weird. We can try a like a minor second. Hang on. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, fine. I'll do the minor second. Dane, you win. Yeah, that works. Good call. There's another riff I like to do. Why is this so short? Oh, there's the fill. Let's duplicate that. We can reprogram the drums later. Now the bass part is going to follow just the normal. And in the guitar, we're going to do... I need to figure this out in slow motion once more. But I think it's going to be something like a diminished tap thing. That kind of thing. I don't know yet. Yeah, diminished tapping, probably. Let's see. Yeah, there'll be a half-step harmony. Let's see. I really want to tap bop 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 bop. But that's not going to work at the higher speed. So maybe just all 4 beats. Let's see. but double that speed. It's really hard because it's doing a polyrhythm with the drums, and I didn't realize that. Okay. That makes sense now. There it is. The master of boss music. I'll take it. Cool, except this bass needs to actually be an octave lower. Okay, maybe we'll revise that later, but that gets us into the next verse, which is good. We're gonna start with the... I'd like it to be a bit different from the first verse, but I'm not sure how. Because in comparing the original first verses and second verses, let's hear it. And the second verse... It's a bit more broken down in some ways, but there's also more elements. There's this higher synth playing a bass line. What's up, Victor? How you doing? Dude, your submission for the track review was incredible. That was so awesome. Let's see. How should this part go? And in the first verse, we approached it with kind of a quiet, chunky, spacey kind of groove. So maybe we don't do the fast shuffle thing, the Mega Man one. Okay, maybe we get those trap drums in there. Maybe we try that just for a second. And then it goes right back to the metal instrumentation immediately following. Just to give us a different timbre for a second, something to play with. Yeah, exactly. I thought this had drum samples in it. Maybe not. Just have like an 808 kit in here. Come on. Can't find it. Okay, I guess I'll program it by hand. Okay. Let's figure out this pattern. Have I ever listened to Brazilian music? Probably not like authentic, true Brazilian music. No, I don't think so. Any recommendations? And that's right where the drop will be. Cool. I will absolutely check that out. Tercero, thank you. I keep doing this in double time. And that's right where things will hit again. Let's put a little filter over this drum. Make it sound kind of tiny. What's recording right now? That guitar. Okay, and we'll have kind of a really filtered guitar playing that riff. This is a very, I love hearing a riff introduced in like a really lo-fi sound before it hits and the full band plays it. Like, it's such a cliche thing, but it sounds so cool. So let's write this riff that's going to hit here. And awesome. Thank you for translating, Tercero. And thank you, Arte. I want it to groove, but not be too complicated. That's easy enough. I want this on a slightly different sound than this one. A lot more filtered. Yeah, that's gonna work for now. I like this big slide. That's kind of genty. See if that works twice. Can't believe I got that twice in a row. Ah, third time's not the charm. Oh, I blew it. There it is. Dane, I'm in something vaguely resembling 7-string standard tuning in G sharp. So my bottom three are G sharp, C sharp, A sharp. Right? C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp. I'm sorry, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp is what I'm playing with. Yikes, can't think. Awesome, I'm going to check out all those tunes, guys. I'll replay all these with my real bass at some point. Just don't feel like going to get it. It's all the way over there, like 10 feet that way. That's too far. Okay, figured out the pattern. We get our hi-hats in there, and then we just emphasize with crashes. Like here, and here, here, and here. Let's find a few more spots for those. There it is. Okay, I do want to track this with my real bass. I'm just going to write the second half of the riff. I'll go grab that, and we'll redo these more recent bass parts. Now this is going to be a more chuggy, like if you know Periphery War Eagle, that riff, like that kind of thing. We're going to hit that here. Oh wait, there's a vocal part. I don't want to screw this up for the vocals. Oh, there's the pre-chorus. There is no second half to this. Glad I didn't write anything. That's good. Okay, this part's going to have more electric, more distorted guitar this time. I think we'll start with kind of gentle chugs and then move to something heavy. Yeah, I assumed if I see Portuguese, you guys are talking to each other. I'm pretty sure you know I cannot read that very well. If I try really, really hard to guess what Spanish words, they line up with, and then try to translate that to Italian. I might be able to get a little bit of it, but I'm always working through like 2 levels of mental Google Translate anytime I try to read Portuguese. What are the chords here? We're going to save the big distorted guitars for the end of it. And we're going to start with... I know, I got a lot of fans in Brazil. Brazil is such like a good... It seems like there's a huge metal fan base there. I'm not sure like what exactly would lead to that. Is there... Did a lot of metal bands tour there? Like, what led to that? But like, every Brazilian I know is a giant metalhead, and I love it. I do not need this on this track. Your English is fine, Arte, don't worry. Better than some native English speakers, trust me. Let's put some echo on this. Okay, I thought so, because I mean, I've seen a million concert videos that take place in Brazil, so I figured touring had to be a big part of it. There's also this really interesting phenomenon that I've heard come up in regards to Japan in particular, but I have to imagine it applies to any non-English speaking country, is that they found jazz music was particularly popular in Japan, much more so than English speaking countries. And they figured it out, or at least the assessment of this study was, oh, that's right, Sepultura's from there. And Iron Maiden is huge in Brazil, you're right. They were looking into, like, why has jazz music survived so well in Japan and so poorly in the US, for example, where it's literally from. And they worked out that a lot of it had to do with the fact that when the Japanese listened to American music, like English-speaking pop songs and rock songs and stuff, they don't understand the words, so to them, it's all effectively instrumental. They're not listening for the lyrics in any way. They're listening for the melody and the harmony and everything else that makes it great outside the lyrics. So to them, there's much less of a divide between that type of music and jazz music, which is all instrumental as well. Everything is instrumental when you don't speak the language. Like, I like listening to K-pop and J-rock, and I have no idea what anyone's saying. But it's still super interesting to me because of the production, and the performance is so cool. So I wonder if that might contribute to it. Metal being a really technical, interesting musical genre. Does that have something to do with it? Metal's huge in Japan still too. What's his name? Marty Friedman went over there and had a whole second career after he left Megadeth. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. That could be cool. Cassiopeia, I'll have to check that out. That sounds awesome. That looks like it'll work. Baby metal. Dude, baby metal is so good. I've actually been listening a lot to Yuyo Yuppe is his name. Yuyoyuppe. He's a Japanese metal guitar player and artist who does a lot of work with Vocaloids, which I've been really into lately. And he's written for baby metal as well. He's done some really, really cool stuff. Okay, so this is going to be... easiest part ever. Let's bring those clean guitars in that we recorded earlier. I think that's these. Nope. These? It is. Why can't I find this section? Is it here? Trash metal, that sounds fun. Gothic Lolita. Okay, let's copy in the percussion we dropped in there too. I think we're going to build a lot on this one, though. Oh, this is muted. Sorry. Okay, turn that back on. Yeah, Rock in Rio is what I think of for sure. Okay, this has got to be filtered in some way. That's sticking out like a sore thumb. All right, that gets us to the chorus. I don't like that it's so like swingy here. All right, let's... all tangled up in the guitar here. Huh. Yeah, there's got to be something else. God, I just want to totally start this section from scratch, almost. Let me just hear the original in the original key for a second. I'm just curious. No, not from there. Jeez. I had an EBO a long time ago. Yeah, I think piano chords, you're right. Yeah, let's get these Queen guitars out of here. They worked the first time around. This part's got to be a little more epic. Let's get... where can we put them? Maybe here. Now, I may have to close and reopen Pro Tools because my piano is not picking up here. Oh yeah, some violins there too. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, we're gonna restart Pro Tools here. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was approaching it from such a different direction. Like, it's clearly asking for like some epic strings and drums. Yeah, let's refactor that section, and we'll probably take whatever we do here and put a slightly more stripped down version of it in the first one. We'll redo that part. While this is loading, I'll switch back to my just while it's loading. Yes, I did pitch it down from the original because it needs to be way lower for me to be able to sing it. But I think it works in this key. I think it sounds good. It makes it a little gentler on the guitar too. If it were in the original key, I would probably just play it on my regular standard tune 7th string, and that's not like as heavy as I was looking for. This is really chunky in this range, and I like it. I have finished shooting almost the entire album of Boss Fight coming up, which is cool. And I just have to pretty much track a few lead guitars, which I'm going to do as we go. So the first Boss Fight video I am shooting for will be out next Saturday. That's a week from this coming Saturday. I'm going to work my butt off and try to get that out by then. I'm really hoping I can do that on time because I want this to come out. It's going to come out one video per week, one at a time, just like I did Green Hill Funk. Oh, come on. What's happening with this? Hang on one second. This MIDI controller confuses me sometimes. That's not it. There it is. Found it. And we're now in the key of G sharp minor, right? Is that right? No, the original's in C sharp. We moved it down a minor third. We're in B flat. I'm sorry. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler up ahead. It's kind of nice as a piano ballad. Okay, so let's put the pianos in. I don't have a piano camera on tonight because I wasn't expecting to really play any piano, but it'll just be these few chords. I don't want to use too many like 7th chords and stuff. I want this to be really dead simple. We're going to add a lot of layers on this though. All right, Tercero. Not crazy about that piano sound. Let's try this one. Try it an octave higher. I have some weird ideas. Let's try something. We're gonna try some phasing. Oh, except during triplet time. Shoot. I was really sloppy, I know. You'll hear what I'm going for, hopefully, in a minute. I can just do this. There we go. I'm gonna make all of these like super low velocity. Yeah, okay, we're ditching everything else. We're starting from here. That's very cool. Okay, now some strings, as we said. Can I type today? Let's find out. String ensemble. We're gonna put these in staccato. I know I'm gonna bring back those distorted chords once I've figured out what everybody else is playing. They'll do that just like fitting with exactly this. That's not a string section. There we go. Is there a chord change at the end? Okay, cool. There's nothing there. So we can do... Let's do this a little slow. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. there's that. Keep that real clean. Cool. That's going to get progressively louder as the situation continues. Pro Tools has a really nice way of doing that automatically. We're just going to go from like a velocity of 20 to a velocity of 127. I can even have it kind of curve up progressively. Let's go for something more like this, maybe. Can I do that, please? No. I would like it to have a curve to it, please. Kind of bummed. Hang on, what if we did this? Working my way around Pro Tools nonsense. Why can't I do the curve thing? Oh well. I'm going to close it and open it again, see if it behaves a little better. It's like it's ignoring the curve thing entirely. It's annoying. Between fifth and root, yeah, we can just do that visually here. Oh, no, I know what you mean. Sorry. So how about... like up high, right? Yeah. Just that, right? Good call. Let's do the same thing. Is it listening to the curve thing now, really? No, still no. Cool. We need 2 more stereo tracks. Both are going to have a whole bunch of contacts going on. This one will be a percussion ensemble. We're going to use... Can I just get a drum ensemble, maybe? No? Kits. Orchestral percussion kit. Let's say that. Yeah, I can work with that. Hang on, I gotta play one thing anytime I have staccato strings up. Okay, I'm done. As soon as they announce a release date for Halo Infinite, I will announce a release date for a Halo cover. There we go. So we're gonna have like some big orchestral percussion. Hell yeah. That was terrible. Okay, and again, first let's get this in time. And get our velocity in order. What happened here? We lose one? Yep. And the last piece of the puzzle will be good old Rise and Hit. And let's go with Storm of Voices. Sounds awesome. And also like a great symphonic metal band. Follow Our Brothers. Which one is that? I know this one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. I always liked this one. Hang on, where are my strings again? Here, this one. I always loved, where is it? I think it's in this key, this piece. Wait. We get longer attack on that. That piece is so good from Halo 1. I love that song so much. I want to say it's called... That's not Brothers in Arms, is it? Such a good piece. Yeah, the Halo 1 soundtrack is really, really, really far up there on my favorites. What, Martin O'Donnell and Alan Silvestri was on that too, right? Who's the Avengers composer. That was like his, I think, one of his first big composing breaks. I don't know much about him though, so I'm not sure. That sounds awesome. Let's do that for 2 measures. Now I gotta check what the name of that is. Let's see. Is this the Halo soundtrack? The original one, please. Halo Combat Evolved, original soundtrack. Brothers in Arms, it is. Oh no, that's a different one. Shoot. It's, What Once Was Lost? Nope. 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 What is that then? It's not Halo. I gotta skip through these now and find it because it's gonna really bother me. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm on shuffle now. Nope. 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 Such a cool sound. I want to know what it is. That's on Halo 2, the Steve Vai one. Is it not on the Halo 1 soundtrack? Is it on the Halo 2 soundtrack? Albums, there we go. Here it is. It's from Halo 2. I was wrong. I think it's also in Halo 3, Dane. Oh, dude, everybody was on this soundtrack. This was like the Twilight soundtrack of video games. They just got everybody ever to be on it. Incubus has a few tracks on here. Breaking Benjamin has a sick song on this. Yeah, dude. Never Surrender, and Never Surrender is so weird. Never Surrender is like a dance track. It's all very... This is a wild soundtrack. Just listen to this top to bottom sometime. This Mjolnir mix is the one that has Steve Vai on it, and it's great. Okay, moving on. Rock Anthem for Saving the World is such a great song name. I actually don't know if Steve Vai was on Rock Anthem for Saving the World, because that's from Halo 1, and I don't think they teamed up with him till Halo 2. Right? Maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's have some distorted guitars make their way back in. We're going to first have the drums start entering halfway through. You think the quarter note piano? I'll bring that up a little bit. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay, sorry, this should actually only take 2 measures to build. And then we get bonkers with the drums. There we go. Oh, thank you, Teshiro. I gotta say, there is... And I didn't look into this before last week's stream. There's another band that has done a cover of this song. They are called... They're called Solence, like silence, but with an O. And their cover is incredible. And I feel very silly for attempting to cover it after they did it. They killed it. Their vocalist is so good and their guitar solo is amazing. So I feel very inferior doing this. Go check out Solence's cover of this. It's sick. I'm super jealous. I think we'll end up using a slightly lower intensity guitar track for this. Like, I'm just going to drop the longest Solence ever. We'll team up, create completely unnecessary supergroup that nobody asked for. It'll be great. Oh, thanks, Tercero. I do feel silly right now because I can't figure out how to get my headphone over. There we go. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Mind in Motions. If I remember what notes I'm playing, that'd be great. That'll be louder in a second. Okay, let's bring those up. Whoa, not everybody. Victor, you gotta do it. After seeing your X versus Zero cover, you gotta do it. Go for it. That gets us through that. And then we're back into our chorus. And like I said, I want to kind of fill out the chorus part a little, maybe. Is this the chorus? No, that's our break in between. Yeah, I'm going to make that measure lo-fi for sure. Why isn't this? There I am. Let's go to a drop tuning for this. That'll make this a little... Yeah, I can do this, but I don't want to. There it is. There we go. Just trying to get the... Let me move the mic out of the way so you can see. I'm just trying to get the third in the chord there. So we get... I think that'll work. Let's mute our bass track for a second. And I'm just going to track this a little bit slow. Not too slow. No, we gotta do this. There it is. How does the chord change happen there? You ought to know. You ought to know by now. If that isn't the chord, we're changing it to be the chord because it sounds so cool. Oh wait, we go to a first inversion there. How does that work? Like that, okay. Here's second. That's cool. I got it all locked up. Cool. Let's see if I can remember anything I just did. Yeah. Ah. I got it all locked up. Okay, that's a guitar part. Let's add bass. I'll be right back. Let me go find my bass. Okay. Hey, Victor, if you're still here, I want your bass player's bass so bad. That Warwick is gorgeous. Okay, so let's go retake. Well, let's retake the chorus while I'm thinking about it. And let's tune. Yeah, that thing sounds incredible. His technique is outstanding. All around just awesome. That's not the plugin I wanted. Oh no. There we go. It's gonna be G sharp standard. So G sharp, C sharp, And then F sharp. This poor bass. I put it through so many different tunings this week. This is going to be B natural. And E, I think. Toshiro, I doubt you're the only beginner here. But even if you are, that is the best. There is nothing better than being the least experienced person in the room. I always try to put myself in situations and places where I am the worst player and the worst musician and the dumbest music theory person in the room, because I always learn so much. Okay, let's see if I can remember this part. There we go. Oh, nice. He does all the mixes. His engineering skills are awesome then. I'm gonna have to keep stopping and starting as I remember these parts. That wasn't right. Okay. Now let's go find the other stuff. Because we redid a section later, right? That thing. I want it to not hit on those things. I'm so gonna redo large portions of that. I didn't like it that much. Yeah, that's fun. What was that again? That's so funny. I need to hear this bass part when I play it. Now. That's a fun riff. That's so fun that I'm going to have this guitar play it exactly. Maybe not. I don't want to blow the surprise. That's okay, Terciero. How's it going, stupid universe? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Some kind of spacey guitars or something. I have a good library for that. Okay, let's drop our chorus in here. Without the automation, that just sounds ridiculous. Okay. Now, what's going on here? Why is this a different situation? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. And this is where our bridge hits. Cool. Let's come back to that. Yeah, I want to add some stuff to that quiet trap section. Yeah, I think just like an effect note of some kind, like you said. Let's do back to decor. How about a library called Evolve that I like a lot? We can get some really spacey. Let's try Frozen Piano. There's some cool stuff in here. And then let's put this through a plugin called Crystallizer. Dayman next week. That's good. Such a creepy, creepy echo effect. I love it. Now this is where he's saying, run it back, run it back, run it back now. I want something to like glitchily repeat there, so I think we're gonna render this to just audio. And then do something funky with it. I'll show you where I'm going with this in a second. There we get this cool, like, glitchy repeat effect. like that. It's got to be bigger. It's got to be louder. You mean put this over the heavier part too? I think you're right. Cool. I gotta retrack that. That's so out of time. Cool. We can go back to a really high buffer size for a second so I can actually run again. Let's bring him back in. And then we'll track the second verse vocals, which there's not much. Give it some time to load. It's coming. What are the words in this section? Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. I think that's right? And we'll do the same like doubled octave up thing we did on the first verse. Let's make sure that's right.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Luigi Alberto, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. All right, let's put this in the verse. Checkity check check. Is that the right track? Yes, good. Check 1, 2. Check. There you are. Take a lap now. Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of. Boy, I wish I knew the melody to this song. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. I can project that better. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Let's double that up. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
That's okay. Oh, we're getting into the break there. I think I can sing the second half without breaking, but not the first half. Send you back home, let you wake up. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Send you back home, let you wake up. Send you back home, let you wake up. I got bodies lining up.
That's so high. All right, this is gonna be terrible, but I can do it. Remember, we're like kind of crunching this up so it works out.
I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness.
Auto-tune, auto-tune, auto-tune. All right, have a good night, Norberto. Thanks for hanging out.
Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now.
That last run it back now gets
Back, run it back.
that gets an octave down one.
Back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
Cool, we can tune that later. You don't need to sit and watch me do that. And we got the same bridge vocals from before.
Why would you tell me to do it again?
These I do have kind of lo-fi, Dane.
Get your We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah.
Why is that so far off? What's happening here? There's no extra measure. What's going on?
We're taking over.
Oh no. What happened?
We're taking over. Why would you tell me to do it again? Why would you tell me to do it again?
What happened here? Oh, it's supposed to be at 158. Is that why? Oh man. Okay. My bad. Do things line up again now?
All are up ahead. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you coming, my name, you.
Alright, was so confused. Okay, we found it at least, so that's nice. Oh no. Everything's gone horribly wrong, folks. Okay. So this is what happens when you don't pay attention to what speed you tracked things in Pro Tools. Alright, we're just gonna retrack those vocals, because it's not worth trying to time shift everything to get it right. Let's retrack that at the right speed.
Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
Yeah, man, it's frustrating when that happens. Something dumb like a tempo change that I forgot about. I mean, the way Pro Tools handles tempo and samples and stuff, I could have fixed it, but it's literally just faster to retrack it, so I don't care.
I got bodies. Hey. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
Okay, we can put in these other vocals now. Got all of that stuff. There we go, we got it.
Why would you tell me to do it again? Come get your story. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you calling my name, you ought to know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
Okay, something's funny about the way that chorus hits. I don't know why. Is it happening without the vocals in there? Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's like a missing, there's no drum at the beginning of that. That's what's going on.
it all locked up.
All right, that's coming along. I don't need this mic for a second. So let's hear this second verse section. And yeah, you said make the vocals lo-fi in there, Dane. I think you're right. In this part, I think.
Don't be mad now.
That thing, yeah, that's clearly needs some really lo-fi stuff. It's probably like 2 different layers of lo-fi, I'm betting. Why aren't my shortcuts working? There we go. I am 29. I've officially hit the period of my life where I have to start thinking about that question before I answer it, because I don't remember.
Take a lap now. Take a lap now.
There you are. Nice.
Take a lap now. Take a lap now. Take a lap now.
This is quick enough that we can tune it. No kidding. Cool, then you got a long time to catch up to me. You'll be way better than me when you reach my age, trust me. If you just practice, because I didn't really practice at all from your age to my age. I just played guitar for fun. Is this going to be super loud? Let's find out.
Take a lap now.
Oh, it's not that bad. Good. Sometimes when I track these, it's so crazy loud. Oh, don't you crash on me, Pro Tools. Oh, okay, good. Whew. Let's save some stuff. Good.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Take a...
Yeah, I did get kind of Dave Mustaine there, you're right.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now.
I know, I still feel like I'm like 22, and I'm not. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of great. Send you back home, let you wake up.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now.
Wow, 23, you're killing it, man.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Razor. And this one, we've already done the work. Just let Auto-Tune handle it.
Run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
And finally, the high vocal part, which will just shift all these notes we have up an octave from F to F.
I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
There we go.
I got bodies lining.
And yes, Nate, you're in the adult club now. Welcome. Pay your taxes.
Don't be mad. Take a lap now. Don't be mad. Take a lap now. Don't be mad now.
Okay. Like I said, there's going to be like a second even lower fi, lo-fi thing. Let's do like a let's do like a hard-tuned vocal. What does that sound like? B flat minor.
Run it back, run it back, run it back now. Run it back.
Maybe I'll do it by hand.
Run it back, run it back, run it back now. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, Dane. So we got that one, and then we'll shift it down. We'll duplicate this. Yeah, I'm going to form and shift it down to...
Run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. Run it back.
Run it back. I can get down there.
Run it back, run it back.
The last run it back gets the real low one.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now.
Everything else cuts out for the last run it back now.
Run it back.
This part, this part, this part, everything.
Take a lap now. Don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, thinking, dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
That is so bad. Hang on, maybe we can fix this with autotune. This part's ridiculous. I tried. That was the beginning of the night. I wasn't warmed up yet. Maybe I could do one an octave up. Let's do that. Let's mix in an octave up. And I'm just going to record it on this mic because I don't feel like grabbing the other one. Also, because this one has some really nice compression on it right now in the built-in interface. I can make it airier. through the life-changing magic of autotune, that will actually sound okay. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. I think that might have been what it needed. Whoops. Can I press buttons? There we go. That's better. Let's get a little bit more micro shift on this just to thicken this sound up. Just gonna mix in a bit. Let's see how it goes. Cool. That's sounding kind of cool, I think. Okay, on to the bridge. Okay. I'm not going to rap in... What language is that? That looks like kanji. Just gonna Google it. Is that Japanese? Oh, it's Chinese. I can't read Eastern character sets. Okay, yeah, so I can't rap in Chinese. I can't even identify Chinese, apparently. So... Usually I can tell when it's spoken because there's like a rhythm to the language, but when it's rapped, it all has like rap rhythm, so it's really hard to tell what language anything is if I don't speak it. Yeah, it seems like a very difficult language to get your hands on. I tried Japanese for a little bit and I couldn't at all get a hold of it. I got through like the hiragana alphabet and that is it. And I just like lost sight of that after a few weeks. So I understand Chinese is more difficult to learn. Chinese, they are owned by Tencent. You're right. Everybody's owned by Tencent. Every single gaming company is owned by Tencent. Japanese is easy mode. Yeah, I'll take that. We had a piano in here, right? Okay, so what's happening in this part? And I can't figure out what the last chord is. Oh no. What is it? I got these four. What's this? Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so yeah, you're right. If I should learn any language for my fans, it's clearly Portuguese, right? That's the biggest demographic I have, apparently. Okay, so what's happening here? This is really cool. We're in B flat minor. So we play the B flat minor chord, the one chord. And then we hit this high pedal tone up here. And then an A flat major chord. We're going down to the 7. Down to the 6 with G flat major. And then we hit B flat major. We're in B flat minor, and we're playing a B flat major chord. It sounds so cool. Where does it go from there?
I got the heart of a lion. I know the harder you climb, the harder you fall. I'm at the top of the mountain, too many bodies to count. I've been through it all. I had to weather the storm to get to the level I'm on. That's how the legend was born. All of my enemies already dead. I'm born, I'm ready for war.
Okay. Wild chord progression. Absolutely wild. Let's play along with it.
I got it on lock. I got it on lock.
Reminds you of Interstellar. Is there... I haven't seen that movie. I think I've heard the soundtrack, though. Is there a lot of, like, spacey piano on it? And I want like really crunchy, distorted acoustic drums here. And then we'll like glitch them up after. Yes, there's going to be a sweet guitar solo right here for sure. Oh yeah, that was the end of my I can't rap in Chinese statement, which is I can't rap in Chinese, so I'm going to do a sweet guitar solo here. Yes, exactly. I'll stick to my strengths, Razor. That's what gets me. My monolinguality. That's the issue. keep this so low volume though. Cool. We're going to put a couple plugins on this. We can get rid of these two. We're going to put Devil Lock on here, which is a really, really fun bus compressor, or as it likes to call itself, audio level destroyer. And then we'll throw a decap on here after, which I'm mostly using for its low pass and high pass filters. And then real drums. And we're going to be doing a sweet metal Purdy shuffle here. If you don't know what a Purdy shuffle is, it's the Bernard Purdy drum beat that made him famous. It's the Roxanne intro. Sorry, not Roxanne. Jeez, Rosanna, not Roxanne. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Rosanna, Toto. That intro is the Purdy shuffle, and it's sick. And it looks like this. It's the hi-hat rhythm of tss, 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 tss. And then in between each of those hi-hats, you do a very light snare hit, and you do a big hit on 3, like this. We're going to add a little more snare to this, make it more interesting. Any of the things I'm doing would work with Magic's Music Maker. I don't even know what that is, man. Magic's Music Maker. What does it even look like? Oh, hey. Okay, that looks like a DAW. Yeah, can you write MIDI in it? If you can write MIDI in it, and you've got an EQ and a compressor, I don't see why it wouldn't work. Yeah, totally. If you already have it, by all means, try messing with it. I would recommend, if you're looking to get into this kind of production, I would actually recommend Reaper instead, R-E-A-P-E-R. That's going to be a more widely used DAW, and the reason I think that's important is because you're going to run into problems, and you're going to need to Google them, like I do every single day, and you want there to be a billion other people using it when you do have to do that. And if you're using Magic's Music Maker, which probably doesn't have as many users as Reaper does, or as Pro Tools or Ableton does, you will not find as many helpful results. So I recommend checking out Reaper if you're going to go down this road, which I hope you do. It's a fun road. Thanks, Tercero. Alright, let's put some bass on this. What chords is it playing? B flat, right? What are we tuned to? G sharp standard. So there's B flat. Okay. Okay, I got it. We're gonna make a new bass track just for this section, I think. Yeah, man, do it, Razor. Is that the end of it? I guess so. Maybe we'll extend this solo, we'll see. Maybe we'll have a gentler bass part happening here. Oh, that's not it. What was that? No. One more. Okay. All right, let's see what happens with the solo. We'll do this on the Carvin. I keep putting my microphone in the worst possible spot for you to see my hands. Okay, so I need to disable these vocals again while I shred, so I can keep the track count low. And this is an enormous session. This is probably the biggest session we've worked on in these live streams, I think. Yeah, this is a lot of tracks. We're gonna try this slow while I kind of sketch out the solo. I don't know about any of that. Was that decent? Let's hear that at speed. Were there any good ideas in there? It feels like the solo's like just about to start there, and that bums me out. So there needs to be like more for sure there. Like at least at least 16 more bars, I think. I'm going to add another 16. I know that's asking myself to write a lot of solo, but I think it needs the room to breathe. Yeah, there was some okay stuff in there. Victor, now that I've heard you play, I'm much more self-conscious about you watching my channel because you're really, really good. FYI. So let's add some more rhythm tracks in here. That's a really cool effect I did not intend. So this will be... Oh, I know it feels weird. This is still really, really high buffer size. I almost liked the beginning chord progression more. I think I'm going to use some of that. There we go. That's the chord progression. That's really cool. That's borrowing some from the beginning of the section and other stuff. Cool. It's at the bass. Oh, this is a tangled mess of wires. Wrong channel, but that sounded fun. There we go. And back to guitar number 1. Yes, you're absolutely right, Dane. All right, let's try this again. Wrong first notes, though, bud. Man, stuff is getting crunchy. Let's up the buffer size a little bit, I guess. I mostly want to play with this section here. Got better as it went. Getting there, getting there. Let's start speeding things up now that I'm familiar with it. I'm going to have to sit and write some stuff for this. Open hi-hat? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Why is it still doing the quiet shuffle? Thank you for listening. Because I'm not. Yeah, let's see what this all sounds like at tempo. I still want to redo that beginning section. If I could say anything in particular as inspiration for this solo, and this is dumb because it has nothing to do with it, but I really like Jason Richardson's solo in Nasty on Polyphia, on Polyphia's album New Levels, New Devils, because it just like, it starts in a really clean, empty space and then progresses into this crazy shred fest. And it's so cool. Yeah, his solo in Aviator is sick. I'm just talking about the vibe of this one. Per Nilsson. Who is he the guitar player from? I know that name. Who is it? Let me Google that. Oh, Scar Symmetry. Yeah. Yes, I really dig their sound. They're great. I want to try some really stupid shreddy stuff on this. I wish I was better at sweep arpeggios. I might just like workshop sweeps for the next like 3 weeks and then redo this solo. Like I want that kind of thing. That thing going on, right? I'm gonna do this stupid slow and then just practice the heck out of it. Oh, we were so close. What's happening to my hands? Yeah. Hands are falling apart. Running out of ideas here. And that's where the other guitar can come in. Okay, let's get some cool things going here. Do some covet. Covet leads. Except not that. I want like... That's it. Oh, what's the shred for that last line? So it's... It's like B Lydian. There it is. And that might be something resembling the skeleton of this solo. Let's hear it at full speed and see if it sucks. You get a glimpse into my solo writing process. I write at like glacially slow speeds and just see what ideas pop up as I go, and I just iterate and iterate until something interesting comes along. I thought I was shredding way faster than I was at that tempo. I just need to re-hit those shreddy parts. Maybe this will be like impossibly fast, but maybe it'll sound cool. What if I didn't double up the... Yeah. Maybe that's cool at tempo? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Big reverby tom hit. Okay, so I'm going to leave... How did we end up over there? I'm going to leave it as it was when we recorded it before. All right, let's do a last little bit of cleanup, and then I think we're all done. Basically, all we have to do is paste in the last chorus, and we've got the full structure. Which is right here. Right there. Yeah, that Pliny part. I was thinking more Yvette Young from Covet, but yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, there's a lot of Pliny going on in there too. Pliny's so good.
I'm ready for war. I told them.
Okay. I think there are still a lot of layers I have to add to this song, and I don't know what they are yet. I'm so deep in my album right now that I probably don't have 100% brain power going into this right now. But I think this will be really good when I can focus 100% on it, which will be so soon. I was listening through all the songs we've made on our live streams here. And we've done a lot of songs in the last few weeks. I mean, we were doing the synthwave stuff early on. We did Big Blue and Mario, and Chemical Plant. We were doing, we did Metal Squad from Thunder Force 4. We did Metal Sonic's theme, Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. We did the original Super Meat Boy style track. We did the original T. Lopes style track. Oh, T. Lopes retweeted that last week, by the way. I'm still freaking out about that. That was amazing. Maybe I mentioned that last week, but T. Lopes retweeted the tune we talked about. Yeah. He retweeted it. He retweeted the link to that. If you go check it out, let me see if I can find it. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Right here, T. Lopes retweeted your tweet. It's amazing. And he liked it. I love it. And Danny Baranowski retweeted ours from a couple weeks ago. So that's, yeah, right? I'm freaking out. He's amazing. All right, let's hear what we got. I think this track still has a long way to go. This is such a more involved production than we usually do. Like producing a metal song, producing anything with vocals. Yes, we are famous now. All of you too. Producing anything with vocals immediately makes a track like 10 times harder to get it right. I don't know why that is, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Gargaduk. You guys all helped so much with that. That was such like a team effort. All the ideas you guys provided. It was great. Oh, I still need to add like a piano intro to this because there's this nice piano thing going on at the beginning. This whole thing. So we'll add that at some point. All right, what do we got? We're going to move up to full buffer size. And we will pull in all the vocals. And full disclosure, it's going to get loud, y'all. Am I going to hang out a little? Yeah, totally. Let's do one last listen through and then we'll hang out. What's up, Copan? Okay, everybody turn your headphones down slightly. It's going to get loud. That's not very loud. Hang on, it's going to get louder.
We at the top again now, would heavy lay the crown, but count us higher than the mountain. And we'll be up here for the long run, strap in for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything to carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come and get your spoiler up ahead. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you coming, my name, you got it all locked up. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back, run it back now. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler up ahead. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you calling my name, you wanna know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
That's so abrupt. That needs something there.
We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Look at you calling my name, you wanna know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Yeah. Maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
Okay. What is all this afterward? All right. So I think that was pretty. Thank you, Victor. Thanks, everybody. I think that turned out pretty good. There's a lot that I'm unhappy with. I'm so picky about this stuff, though, especially with anything with my voice in it. If it's got my voice in it, it's got to be like perfect. Yeah, I'm down to hang out for a few. Like I said, I get so picky if it has my voice in it. With anything I get picky, but especially with vocals. I'm trying to think of the things that song needs. First off, it needs to be recorded way more tightly. Like, I was in sketch mode when we did that for the most part. I was still like thinking things through. So if I did a retrack where I really like spent time nailing those parts, it'd probably turn out a lot better. I think I want to quad track the guitars too, so like do another 2 tracks. Rafael Mendes, Iron Maiden. I will check that out. I think there's a lot I could do to improve that track, and I think it'll get there. What do we want to do next week? Did somebody say, who said something for next week? Somebody said something funny. I forget what. Oh, Dane said I should cover Dayman from It's Always Sunny. Is there anything to that past the main yeah, you got it. Is there anything past the main chorus of that? I don't think I have the vocal chops for that. Ooh, compose music in an anime style. Copan, that is good. I have a student who I'm working with. We're doing composition, and he is so like diverse in his musical interests. Like right now he's working on like a insane like Black MIDI style piano piece that's got just like these insane impossible cascading piano parts. But he wrote like this sick like jazz bossa nova tune last year, and this really cool electro swing song. So like he's really writing in like every style. And today he was like, now I want to write some anime music, something from Destiny. Okay, I don't know any of the music from Destiny. Any favorite tracks from that we should check out? We could take a listen to some right now. But I think I like the anime music idea. I think that could be really fun. And maybe we maybe we throw a Vocaloid on there. I bought the Yamaha Vocaloid software to play with. Music from Final Fantasy 14. I'd be down with that. Any favorite tunes from that, Copan? I think I'm gonna go with your anime music idea because I really like that. Yeah, I bought a Vocaloid. Maybe we can write some like super cheesy anime intro lyrics and then put them to a song. I think that'd be fun and dumb, and I'd love it. Yeah, that would be a blast. I've been playing around with the Vocaloid. I had the idea to I haven't done this yet, so don't worry. I had the idea to release like a Vocaloid metal album under a completely different name and just see if it picks up any traction. I'll let you know if I do that, because I don't have time to right now. I'm trying to finish boss fight. So I think we could have some fun with that. Amarot from Final Fantasy 14. What does that sound like? Here's what that sounds like. Hang on, that's an ad for some chocolate. I'm having trouble placing the beat for this. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. That was hard to hear at first. Yeah, you got it. I like that. That's fun. Journey from Destiny 2. That's a long soundtrack. Holy cow. I don't even see Journey. Thanks for tuning in from Chile. Here it is. Oh, the Kronos Quartet is on this. Kronos is so cool.
Hello, my name...
Yeah, this is pretty. I like this. Dark Cloud 2, Never-Ending Adventure. Rush's theme. I never played these games. Ooh. It's not what I was expecting. This was on PS2. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. That's wild. No, I think Copan, I think you ruined it. I'm dead set on your anime idea. That's what we're doing. We're going to write some anime music next week. Then maybe after that, we'll get back to some more traditional covers, maybe some more Sonic tunes. As of right now, the plan is somehow I'm going to get a trailer for Boss Fight out, maybe Saturday morning, along with the video of my my track reviews of your guys' tracks, which you all sent in amazing tracks. I think I got to everyone who sent in a track. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Sand Skeleton, Mr. Undertale. And next weekend, I think the first track from Boss Fight is going to come out. I think if I can get it done in time, I really, really, really want to. And then every Saturday after that will be an additional song from Boss Fight. So it'll be new songs from next Saturday, that's the 24th, all the way through December 19th will be new Boss Fight tracks. Then I'll have a couple weeks off, and then I'm shooting to have one new cover song out every Saturday in the new year. That is my goal. We will see how that goes, but I have some plans that are going to make that a little more doable, I think. I think that'll be fun. Marty O'Donnell's Music of the Spheres. That sounds sick. I got to check that out. I love Martin O'Donnell's composition. It's a shame what went down with him and Bungie. Am I going to cover more Sonic stuff? Oh, yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Very much so. There's 2 Sonic songs on Boss Fight, the album. And then I already have like at least 3 Sonic covers planned for the new year. Yeah, I definitely want to get into some weird stuff like Triple Trouble and the other Game Gear games. Some Sonic Rush themes maybe, because I hear the music from that's pretty good. I hear that game series is really good. I think that would be fun. Cool. So next week we're doing some anime composition, and this weekend you'll see a video of me reviewing some tracks you guys sent in on here and on my email and on Instagram. And then next weekend, theoretically, Boss Fight begins. I have so much editing to do between now and then. Awesome. Let me know any favorite tunes you have from that. You can put them in the comments. I'll check them out. All right, cool. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Razor and Copan and Night Fox, Terciero, Dane, Fallard, Gargaduk, Terciero. Thanks to everybody who hung out. Victor earlier, Andres. You guys rock, and I will see you next week. Have a good night.